Hello, this is Teacher Isa from BrainFit Studio. Did you know that flashing a deck of pictures or word cards rapidly in front of your toddlers has become one of the signature brain stimulation activities among Asian parents? Before we examine how flashcards have come about, let us first dive into how brain functions and how right brain training can benefit your toddler. So, what is right brain training? A child's brain is divided into the left hemisphere and right hemisphere. The left brain focuses on linguistic functions, analytical thoughts, numeracy, and processes information slowly. The right brain, on the other hand, takes care of your visual imagery, intuition, arts, and process information at a faster rate as compared to the left brain. A strong right brain enables a child to think more efficiently and acquire skills such as photographic memory, speed reading, and musical talents. An efficient right brain helps a child sponge up information quickly, improving academic performance, focus, and attention span. This is essentially important in Singapore as the education system has a high emphasis on left brain competencies, exams, competition, and critical thinking capabilities. So, why flashcards do not help with the right brain training? Flashcards are believed to be invented in Japan in the 1980s. The rapid flashcard technique is a form of right brain training for toddlers. Although many have claimed that this spaced repetition technique helps a child achieve lightning speed processing and photographic memory prowess, I beg to differ. And will state why I disagree with this brain training technique. 1. Both sides of the brain are equally important. First and foremost, the left brain, right brain theory has been debunked by many researchers. Using modern advanced brain imaging scanners, neuroscientists have increasing evidence that cognition and thinking results from the dynamic interactions of multiple brain areas. There are few, if any, cognitive activities that involve a single brain area or a single side of the brain. 2. Flashcards do not aid in brain development. We know from many years of research that children watching visualizing rapidly moving images on TV is highly undesirable for young developing brains, similar to flashcard activities. These activities disorganize the toddler's brain areas which are critical for concentration and attention span. Furthermore, using flashcards as a brain training method is a passive in nature and does not require any engagement from your child. Flashcards only show an image of an object or a word, and your toddler may not be able to associate the image to a real-life object. Often, memorizing is mistaken for learning. Flashcards promote memorization rather than communication, language, and literacy skills, which are core skills a child needs in his future academic endeavors. Flashcards can also overwhelm your toddler's brain as too much information is competing to synaptic connection in the brain. For example, think of the time you receive multiple emails, calls, and messages all together at the same time. Your brain starts to blank out and tries to process all the information. Children experience the same thing as well as during the flashcard activities. Without relation and application, these right brain training activities will not be able to be effective. Flashcards take context out of learning when toddlers are only taught to recognize information on flashcards. They may still unable to use the information. This is because your child can recite 3 plus 3 equals 6, but he may not be able to apply this in context. For example, when he is given 3 sweets, he may not be able to compute the number required to make 6. Hence, flashcard tends to separate solution to a real-life problem with the memory work required from flashcards. Without being able to apply to learn to your child, will not be able to internalize fully and understand the concept in whole. 4. More effective brain training methods are superior than flashcards method. Whole brain training methods involve interaction, application, and sensory development, which provides a strong cognitive foundation for your toddlers. It is a scientifically proven method to acquire speech, language, memory, and critical thinking skills. Here at BrainFit Studio, our whole brain training methodology involves 3 proven methods: physical training, cognitive training, and emotional training to support growth and connectivity of new brain cells. This form of brain training targets all 5 core brain pillars, which are vision, auditory, sensory motor, focus, and emotional processing, improving your child's cognitive development holistically. So why are the flashcards so popular? The inventors of this right brain training technique believe that the left brain is a slow processing, analytical brain that delves into details, while the right brain is a fast responding organ that is the seat of rapid intuition, creativity, and having the big picture. To stimulate this fast responding right brain, it is essential for the flashcards to be done in extreme fast pace, more or less 0.5 seconds. If the speed is slowed down, the left brain will be activated as the child starts studying the details of the image, and this will defeat the purpose of the activity. So what is the benefit of the right brain training? Longer attention span and concentration, photographic memory or eidetic memory, creativity and vivid imagination, multilingualism, musical and